Good evening. This is Corey, 217 Recovery. Of course, you go to 217recovery.com. That's our website. Different ways to get in touch with us. You can get in touch with us through Facebook. You can drop us an email. We're here to help. We're going to have more resources on the website very soon. We've been talking about that. Each guy kind of has a different perspective on recovery. Of course, everybody's recovery is different. So there's really no 100% way that works. Different things work for different people. I guess that's what I just said. But so we're going to give everybody a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we're going to kind of do it based on our experiences in recovery. So hopefully that can help you out or help somebody that you know might need the help. That's what we're here for. I just feel like I have to be doing this for my own recovery. It's kind of like when they tell you if you're working the steps, if you're in AA, they'll tell you to get a sponsor, because you help your sponsor stay sober as well. And that's the truth. And this last time I realized, actually it was a question that was asked to me, what would keep you sober? What would make you not drink anymore, Corey? What's it going to take? And my answer right off the bat was kids. Well, if I had kids. And that's something I've used in the past. Once I have kids, I'll stop drinking. Once I have kids, I'll be okay. And somehow I was able to manage to keep a job. I had a really good career in radio. I bought a house, had a nice car. Everything was going all right. It was just a matter of time before everything fell apart. But I still had those things, so it took almost dying for me to realize I even had a drinking problem. When my liver and kidneys shut down, that sucked. That was horrible. I was yellow. My whole body blew up. My calves and it was just bad. Like, everything was horrible. But it took all that for me to even realize that I had a drinking problem. And, rock bottom was coming. It just hadn't happened yet. And, of course, if you're in the program or in recovery, you've heard the yets before. Oh, yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Well, I never had a drunk driving or anything like that yet. Yeah, I did. November 30th. And I don't remember it. And I'm just glad I didn't kill anybody or injure anybody. So we're here now. I'm living in the now, trying to practice that each and every day. I had a chance to practice that a little bit today. A couple of my friends and I went out to eat. We had some great conversations. And one thing I noticed, and one thing that I was told in my last stint in recovery was you need to shut up and listen. And I've been told that before, but this time I'm really taking it to heart, and I do shut up and listen. Just because somebody wants to talk to you and tell you their problems doesn't mean they want you to fix it for them. It doesn't mean they want you to come up with every single answer. They don't. they don't. Sometimes they're going to figure out their own stuff, and they just want somebody that's just going to listen to them. And that's something that I really kind of did today with my friends, and I learned a lot. And there's a lot of things by listening and, actively listening. Like take that out of your mind, the whole, I want to say this, and just put it away and just listen to them. You will learn so much more about yourself, and you're probably going to think to yourself too, as I did. I'm glad I didn't say that. I'm glad I didn't just jump in and cut them off. I'm glad I let them finish. I'm glad I didn't respond with, well, I think you should do this, or let me tell you something. I'll give you some advice. If you want to give advice, ask them if they want it. That's something that you can practice each and every day. Just listen. And if you feel, hey, this is a spot where maybe I should say something, or maybe he is asking me for advice, ask. Do you care if I give you some advice on that? Or do you care if I tell you what I think? Or, but don't ever tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do. People don't like that. And there's some books out there you can read too if you really want to. But I hope you keep coming back to the site. Of course, we have our website. It's up and running, 217recovery.com. Maybe you're listening right now through that. Maybe you're listening through the app on the podcast store, or the podcast app from Apple. I don't know. I think it's on Spotify as well. iHeartRadio, not sure what's up with them. But I used to work there, so I don't know. They should be hooking me up. We're trying to raise enough money, though. There's me and 5 guys. 217 was the room we were in our last recovery. It was me, Rob, and Matt, or Rob, Matt, and I. And we just formed a really good bond. And we would always talk at night, and we had really good talks. And we got more out of that room than a lot of the classes and groups that we sat through during the day. So when we left, with my radio experience, I was like, we got to do a podcast, we got to do a website. We can help people. We can go to, events. We can speak. People pay for that, and that's the way to earn a living. And that's why I'm kind of getting back to where I started earlier by why I have to do this. As a career, is it's for me. If you're listening right now, if you're getting anything out of it, that's awesome. I hope that helps, because that makes me feel good, and that at the end of the day is going to make me feel complete. And it's going to make me feel satisfied, and it's going to make me feel like I have accomplished something. Like, at the end of the day, when you go home, you just want to, at least me, I want to feel like I made a difference, and just kind of like, I did something today that it wasn't about playing the Guns N' Roses Sweet Child of Mine for the 18th million time. It wasn't hitting the post on this or that. It wasn't making somebody laugh. It was that, hey, I helped somebody. I helped with the food drive. I donate my time to the food bank here. I just moved to Boyne City, and I'm living with these guys, and we still have that great bond. So 217 started out, like I said, with Matt, Rob, and I. Matt left. Trevor came in to the room. There was 3 people in the room. And then I left, then Rob left, and then Ryan came in the room, and some other guys I'm not really familiar with, but they don't have the bond that we do. Ryan was actually my mentee. I was his mentor. And Ryan will tell you, I gave him plenty of opportunities. He'll tell you that, because sometimes if somebody will come to you with a situation or a problem, and you think, well, you're given an opportunity now to either do this or do that. What are you going to do with that opportunity? So anyway, I don't mean to ramble now, and I only get like 15 minutes anyway. I just kind of tested it out, let you know that things will be coming. Like I said, there's, the GoFundMe. You can buy us a pop through the PayPal thing. It's only $1.50. I should have put it more. I don't know. There's different strategies on, trying to get help with donations and stuff. But some people say, don't mess around with the $1.50s. You need to hit it hard with the, $3,000 guys. But hey, man, if you want to give whatever you can, that'd be great, because that's going to help us, get equipment, new computers, and, hopefully we can start doing public speaking events soon. Well, not that we can. I mean, we will be doing them. It's just a matter of time, and just a matter of if that's going to, pay for the gas or whatever it takes, airplane or airfare or whatever. Not an airplane. I'm not even going to go there with that, because there's a pretty bad church joke I just about told. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and do check back often. We're going to have, like I said, new stuff up all the time. 217recovery.com. Check out our videos. Like us on Facebook. We have an Instagram, YouTube channel as well. So hopefully we'll get the recovery on track, and we'll have the resources on our website for you as well. I know Rob, he's going to do a lot of stuff to help vets. Trevor and Ryan, I think, we're going to do the stuff if you're thinking about, this is too much, I've had enough, suicide prevention. Rob, like I said, the vets, myself, with, depression and other things. But the resources and everything will be on the website soon. So check it out and keep coming back to 217recovery.com.